I'm just saying in general that that will continue to help build that legacy you're
Call
trying to
the ass
build.
out, Shakur.
No, don't do it. No, don't do it. No, don't do it.
I take Tank, Lamont, lightweight. I like Andy Cruz. I like Andy Cruz. I'm a competitor. So I like the best fights and most competitive fights. So I think them guys is more so the three most competitive guys for me.
All right, man. So Shakur was on Nightcap, and he basically said he wanted to fight Gervonta Davis, Lamont Roach, and Andy Cruz. We already know about, young GOAT, Tank. That ain't gonna happen. He wasting his breath, keep calling out Tank. But let's talk about, the other two. Lamont Roach is rumored out there that he could be fighting Gary Russell next. That could be a cancellation prize for them, not giving him the Gervonta Davis rematch. Tank, the word on the street is Tank was never going to take that rematch. But I mean, it's an interesting fight. I guess, you just try to, go behind Tank and beat who Tank beat and try to beat him better so people can clamor for that fight. I mean, as far as the fight, I think Shakur is superior to Lamont Roach. I mean, but I get it. You want to make a buzz. You want to buzz off a Tank. I mean, it makes a lot of perfect sense. But I think one of the things he need to continue to do is focus on building his brand outside of boxing. That also will help bring upon the Tank fight. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he figured that out and he brings the brand outside of boxing. Build his brand outside of boxing and go that route. But, honestly, I mean, the Roach fight is not a bad idea. I'm pretty sure we're turkey behind him. I think, it could turn into a snoozer because I think Shakur is just too skilled, too fast, too quick for Roach. If Roach going to continue to close that gap on him, I mean, you got to put Shakur in there with the right guys. Honestly, guys that's offensive minded or guys that's going to make the fight ultra competitive. And I don't think Lamont Roach is either one of those guys that's going to throw a bunch of punches or he's close in skills with Shakur Stevenson. I really think that's just a mismatch. That's going back to being boring. Shakur already said he ain't going to be offensive every fight. And I just feel like, where's your value at then? It got to be something. Pernell, he was a showman. He moved his head and, is it amazing speed, amazing counter punching? Is it, for the most part, it's like you got to find something that's going to bring people to the table. But he just not, you got to put him in there with the right people. So I don't think Lamont Roach is one of those people who you can put him in the ring with and, it's going to be competitive. And also you hear a guy like, Bonzi telling him, don't worry about what other people are saying. Just keep doing him. And that's cool until it starts affecting the bottom line. Because at some point you have to entertain. And you entertaining this was, will keep the demands will keep you getting money and keep you getting, being seen again. The demand is what you should be looking for. So honestly, he has to create a demand. He has to create a demand. And if he don't create a demand, it's going to be a wrap. He has to create a demand. He has to be exciting or find somewhere, be exciting out the ring to engage people in. He's just a boring fighter. People talk about, well, Mayweather was an older fighter when he was fighting. He was still more exciting than him. And to sit here and go, oh, he's just a boxer and he's just, and I might want to pay to see that shit. It's the entertainment business, but so be it. I just don't understand why these guys get into the fight game and then start talking about, I don't want to take no punishment, unnecessary punishment. Well, go do something else. Go be an OGBYN or go be a nurse or go be a, go punch it, go start a landscaping business. If you don't want to take no punishment, this is the wrong sport to get in. Imagine you say, oh, I don't want to take no contact, but you go in there and you get into boxing, MMA, football. You know what I'm saying? You chose this. They said, well, I don't want to take no punishment. Nigga, what? then go to take a career. Go choose a career that don't make you take don't make you take punishment like that. That is the most mind-boggling shit I heard. Well, I don't want to be taking the punishment. If you don't want to take the punishment, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't really get it. But that's how they brains think. All these dudes in boxing feel like, a lot of them feel like, really all of them feel like this was their way out. They ain't had no other options, no other sport, no other, they ain't, no education. It's like what you say, you shot a wicked jump shot, you sling a crack rock and got a wicked jump shot. That's how they see it. That's how they see it, bro. They don't see it as, I got other gifts and I got other tools to be able to make it. They feel like this is their only way out, and they fight, and they fight like it. But him and Andy Cruz, that might be one of them ultra competitive fights. It is gonna put a bunch of people to sleep who don't like the true form of boxing, but it's gonna be competitive. Andy Cruz ain't no chump. Shakur Stevenson, he kind of morphing into a pro style, but to me, it may get a little bit fun in there. Cruz trying to, go to that whole pro style. He trying to figure out, how to really punch through the target. I'm not sure Bonzi Ennis is the guy for him. He probably should have just went the Ismail Salas route and chucked the deuces up and kept it moving. I don't think Bonzi Ennis is a good fit for him. He should have did what Rolly did with Lotto, go to Ismail Salas. But I guess he just wanted more of an aggressive style, and I guess that's suiting him well right now. But Shakur just too seasoned for him right now. But maybe it's one of those ultra competitive fights. But for me, Shakur saying that's all risk, no reward. Really, but you got to take what you can get because he don't feel confident in moving up in weight. Only is versus a McChicken nugget like fucking Conor Ben. He know, like trust and believe fighters know. He know if he move up in weight, that ass is grass. He know it. He know if he move up in weight, that ass is grass. He know it. I know it. She know it. They know it. Let's keep it real. We all fucking know it. So, of course, he willing to take on any and everybody at lightweight. Because there's really no fucking way out. There's really no way out. So, but ultimately, we'll see. But I don't really care for. I honestly don't really care for Shakur Stevenson at all. But he should win both of those fights. I mean, if he don't start being more exciting and being in more aesthetically pleasing fights, it's a wrap. Quiet as kept. He was the co-feature of Edgar Berlanga, and rightfully so. He had the worst fight on the card. And I was saying something because the card was terrific, but in reality, he had the worst fight on the card. He had the worst fight on the card, so I mean, it's life. I mean, it is what it is. But him and Cruz, out of the fights, I'd probably rather see the Cruz fight, just from a gold medalist and a silver medalist standpoint of view. And Cruz looked fairly young, and I think it'll be an interesting matchup. But as far as him losing that lightweight, he ain't losing to nobody versus Tank. But Tank still don't possess the balls to get in there with him. So why wouldn't I fight Shakur Stevenson? I don't see anybody beating him. I don't see anybody beating him. So really, why continue to waste your breath on talking about guys that's gonna beat him? It's a waste of breath. If you don't want to fight him, so be it. Him cleaning out that division. I mean, from a historical standpoint of view, yeah, it's cool to clean out the division. You know, but then when they don't like you, they nitpick you. Oh, you didn't fight this guy, you didn't do this, and you didn't do that. So, you know, it's what it is. So, but him and Cruz, I wouldn't pay to see it, but I wouldn't miss it. You know, from a historical standpoint. I mean, just from a high end boxing standpoint. So I would, you know, I wouldn't mind to see it. So, but like I said before, we'll see, man. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. All the links inside the description. Join the Patreon. Everything. Peace.